Hey, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Scott, and welcome to the Craft Beer Cooper's Beer of the Week. This week we'll be crafting conversations and cracking open this Honeyrider Brewery GFY.
Now she's from Neutral Bay in New South Wales. It's got 5% ABV, comes in a 375ml can, and it's an extra pale ale. Now big used to matter. Big was best, but then small happened. Big boom boxes were replaced by Bluetooth speakers, and the Surface Pro replaced, well, the desktop computer. And if Ken Henry has his way, Australia's big four banks, well, they might even get a haircut. It appears that small is the new big, with even the craft beer industry increasingly using the term nano brewery in the past few years to describe a commercial operation that, Scotty, I guess is smaller than a microbrewery. And even there's a competition to be labelled the smallest ever commercial brewery. According to the Guinness World Record, that title went to Coney Island Brewing Company, which opened in 2011 with the world's smallest ribbon cutting ceremony, which was also logged in the record books, mate. The world's smallest brewery produced 1 gallon or 3.8 litres of beer per batch using nothing but a Bunsen burner for heating the mash. Crazy. Although there's no clear winner in the stakes for Australia's smallest commercial brewing operation, the Honeyrider Bar and Brewery would have to be close. Neatly tucked away in Neutral Bay, a 10-minute drive east of downtown Sydney, the tiny brick frontage, is so small that if you blink, well, you'll probably miss it.
The bar itself, which was founded in 2011 by Phil and Olga Cahill, were named as a nod to the 1960s 007 Bond character Honeyrider, and was so small that when they decided to introduce a commercial brewing operation in 2015, Phil had to remove the pizza oven so that they would have room for the customised brewery equipment. The system pumped out about 4 kegs every few weeks, and like many hyper-local breweries, most of the batch never left the 4 walls it was brewed within. With demand soaring, and the only option of expanding was to remove the toilets, in mid-2018, Phil was left with no choice but to take a few favourite recipes and craft them in other breweries. The first can off the line, which was quickly sold out, was this GFY XPA. The GFY, which is sort of a light-hearted insult between bartender and regular, I'll leave that to your imagination, is indeed a big and bold drop for a small brewery. On the nose, the generous use of Vic Secret and Chinook hops deliver an aroma not dissimilar to an IPA, and while the dry, toasty malt base balances the body, the solid citrus and grassy bitterness continue to shine beautifully through.
Yeah.
It's a sort of beer you can enjoy on a hot summer's day down at Bondi while trying to determine if the bikini bottoms have gone from small to micro.
Definitely micro. So what's the go with the craft beer coopery? Well, as they say, a problem shared is a problem halved, and myself and Scott here, we're all about sharing it over a beer and taking a moment to ask a mate, are you okay? Craft beer, crafting conversations.
So be a mate who starts a conversation today.
Cheers, Scott.
Cheers, Trev.
Ah, delicious.
Great.